We are back with Miss Robbin Garrett. And so we did relationship talk. So you guys have to make sure you go back and watch that because that was really cool. So Miss Robbin, you do centerpieces
I
and
do.
things like that. Okay, so tell me a little bit about that.
My centerpieces, I create everything with my hand. I might make something for an anniversary or somebody's wedding. I did, last year, I did a wedding glass for my cousin and her husband
Hmm.
um, in August. So it's different centerpieces, flower centerpieces, glass centerpieces. So any type of centerpiece that you would like, to be made, I make them. And some people have different colors that they
Hmm.
would like. Some people they DM me through Facebook, or they'll call or just word of mouth, and they'll
Okay.
say, "Hey, we know this young lady who makes great centerpieces. I've made centerpieces for doctors, friends, my colleagues, and stuff." So everybody has already ordered different things, and I have some centerpieces that I made for Valentine's Day.
Hmm.
So any type of occasion, just because somebody may want to surprise somebody, just because I make it for teachers, lawyers, whomever.
Wow. So with the centerpieces, do you have
Hmm.
pictures on like on your Facebook page or whatever other social media
Yes, I
that we could
do.
go and look at?
I do.
Yeah. So
Yes, they're
why did you
all on my Facebook page.
okay, so how did you start doing why, how, when did you just start doing with the centerpieces?
Well, during COVID, um, I started bringing them back because while I was up north, I used to do those centerpieces for my friends, and I used to work at two different shelters for domestic
Okay.
violence called Women Against Abuse and Laurel House. And I
Okay.
used to make the centerpieces and stuff for the women and for their
Oh,
children. And we used to have programs, for domestic violence, and we showcases in different places of that nature. We had a radio host that came in. Moshe
hmm.
Loren came down. Raheem Devon came to Laurel House.
Okay.
And so those were centerpieces that I would make, and I enjoyed them. So I just kept it going.
Wow. That sounds like fun. So
It is.
is this something that you could teach someone to do, or do they just have to have those creative juices going?
No, you can teach someone how to do it, even if they don't have their creativity.
Hmm.
I do teach that, and I do have YouTube that they can go on my YouTube and see different creations that I've created already. And
Okay.
it's called Robin's Creations. And you can subscribe to my channel, and you can
Okay.
watch my channel. You can watch what I do. I even have different videos of different vases and different centerpieces that I've
Hmm.
already done. I have a mask centerpiece for like Mardi Gras, or any different mask that you want to wear, or
Okay.
whatever the case may be. And turned them in and made them at a centerpiece, like a masquerade ball.
Right.
You know, I made the centerpieces for the masquerade ball, and different masks, and put them on a vase. You know, add some flowers to them. So different
Hmm.
people ask for different things.
Okay. I told you guys she's is a jack of all trades. Okay. So we are going to go to the big news for you. You are in the process of opening a mental health facility in this coming June,
Yes.
right? Okay, so tell me how you got started with that and what gave you inspiration to want to do this.
I've been in the healthcare industry for over 30 something years,
Okay.
and I came across a lot of people that I've serviced, versus mental health, substance abuse, domestic violence, one on one counseling, not knowing. People not know why they do what they do. It's always the why for me.
Okay.
And it's like, do you understand what you're doing? Do you know why you're doing it? Do you know your surroundings? And a lot of people come to me and say, it's because I've been hurt. I don't want to deal with the hurt, anxiety issues, bipolar issues. Nope, sometimes they don't know
Mm-hmm.
why they're angry, what's making them angry until we get into the meat and potatoes, you know.
Okay.
And before you can talk to anybody, you have to gain their trust,
Right.
you know.
Right.
And once you gain their trust, that's when they open up. And I've been doing this up north and down here. And somebody said to me, and they said, Robbin, you should open up your own because you're always counseling, you know, and you're always talking to different people. You're always, somebody's saying, Miss Robbin, can I, hey, how you doing? Hey, Miss Robbin, can I talk to you? And I'll never forget one day I work at a hospital. And
Mm-hmm.
while I was at the hospital, we were on the floor and I said, excuse me for 1 second. And I said, let me finish with my patient and
Mm-hmm.
then I can come talk to you. And they came to me and I said, step into my office. They said, this is a hospital room. I said, I know, but this is my office right now. I said, so we're going to pretend that this is my office.
Okay.
So they began to open up and they never heard it back. Whatever they told me, they never heard it back. And they said, I'm coming to you again, you know. And
Okay.
then while we were on, the floor, when during COVID, my Pastor Jesse Smalley, would come on Sundays,
Okay.
and he did it virtual. And they would be like, Miss Rama, what you watching? I said, oh, I'm in service. And they said, oh, can we come join you? I said, yeah, sure, come on. And I mean, before I knew it, it was doctors, it was my colleagues, it was RNs, it was techs, it was, I mean, before I knew it, it was a crowd of people watching, and they will always say, no, Miss Robin, you need to come up with your own. My family, my mother was the first. My
Okay.
mother was the first person who ever said, you need to open up your own, because up north, I was always talking to people,
Okay.
and during our young people day, I was the head of the choir, and I was always, young people would come and talk to me,
Mm-hmm.
and then my older cousins would come and talk to me. And then I was an advocate. I was on the hotline, and at, domestic violence, I was always on a hotline. So I took it from the hotline and started doing my own stuff. And
Okay.
then once I moved here, I just always been in it. And I took a leap of faith and said, okay, I'm going to do it. Somebody came to me last year and said, we need to open up a business. And he said, okay, you're in business, so I want to partner up with you. And I said, okay. And
Wow.
the rest is, the rest is history.
The rest is history. So
The rest
you're
is
doing
history.
this alone, you and a partner, and is there anyone else that
Me,
is helping you with this?
yes, I have myself, I have my brothers, I
Mm-hmm.
have my sister and my niece. My niece,
Okay.
my niece Cheyenne. She started our GoFundMe. She started that.
Okay.
And also she started, we also have a Facebook page, and we also have an Instagram page.
Okay.
And the name of our company is called Broadest Empowerment Community Services.
Wow. You're located in Tampa, in the
Yes,
Tampa
we
Bay
are.
area? Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
So if someone
yes.
had an issue or they just wanted to maybe discuss some things with you, how would they reach you?
Um, they can reach me. I have a number that I can give out. They can reach me at 813
Mm-hmm.
937 6014, and they can leave a message and we will get the message. They'll get the message to me. And we're going to
Okay.
be opening up a hotline very soon to wherein people can call on the hotline. And it will be a 24-hour hotline.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So the hotline is coming first, and then we're opening up the facility. You're in the Tampa Bay area. I applaud you, Miss Robbin. I think
Thank
this is
you.
really awesome. So
Thank you.
because of all the things that you have went through as far as working with women that have been abused and mental health issues, how did you stay calm? How did you be able to help those people within yourself? I mean, I'm quite sure that there have been, I would think that there would have been issues that some things just really, really touched your heart.
Yes.
But how did
Um,
you stay on a level playing field?
I have a me day.
Okay.
I do self-care days. And to wherein I don't think about anything. I check it, leave everything at the door, and I strive not to take anything home
Mm-hmm.
with me. Even if I'm at dinner talking about certain stuff, I might discuss a little bit, but then I leave it at home. Like I don't I my me day is for me. So
Okay.
I try to meditate, I try to get in my word, of course prayer, but I also hang out with my friends. I hang out with my
Okay.
friends, my family. And sometimes it's just me. I'm hanging out by me, by myself. That's a
That's
self-care day
self-care day.
when I
Okay.
just want to be self-care day. It's just a me day. It's just me, myself, and I. No phones, none of that.
None of
Uh-uh.
that. You
I go
just
to the beach.
unplug
I'm a
from
beach person.
everything. You just unplug from
Unplug.
everything, don't you?
Yes, yes, I do. And
Yes.
laughter. For me, I laughter is key. I'm always laughing. I'm so bubbly. There's a side to me because
You
I love to
are.
laugh.
You are. I have
Yes.
to give that is true. You are. You are. That is so awesome. Well, Miss Robin, this has been a really great awakening for some people because there are so many people with issues out here and they don't know where to go. So I'm quite sure this would be a great start for not only helping them, but also with your establishment. So again, congratulations. I'm so proud of you, girl.
Thank you.
You know,
Thank you.
so
Thank you. Thank you.
you are going to have to come back after you guys open. I would really like to come and talk to you again about the facility and how was it with opening and people that you know that are working with you. Is that okay?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes. And let me add this.
Okay.
We're not only just mental health and substance abuse and
Hmm.
therapy and group therapy. We're also talking to our men as well. We're gonna be having men groups as well. But we also have a nutritionist.
Okay.
So we're gonna hire a nutritionist. And my niece Cheyenne is over the nutritionist. So
Okay.
she knows a lot about nutritionists and nutrition, the way we eat has a lot to do with our mental. And a
Yes.
lot of people don't understand that. And so the breakdown of your four groups, your foods, your sometimes your leafy vegetables, your grain, your
Hmm.
protein, certain meats you may eat, certain nuts and fruits and berries and all of that. That plays a lot. So
Okay.
that's what we're going to be having as well. Along with, the group therapy. So once they
Okay.
have their therapy, they will also have group therapy with the nutritionist because it will be a part of the plan. You
Okay.
know, you will
Okay.
not, it'll be our facility is outpatient.
Hmm.
So you can come as much as you need to. You call, you make your appointment. We will be having walk-ins, because somebody might be in a crisis.
Hmm.
So we never want to shut the door on that. And that's why it's a community base because we service everybody, you know, from
Okay.
the children to the adolescents to the teens to the adults to the young adults and the elderly as well because they do too, go through
You're
things and
right.
stuff like that. So
Right.
everybody needs someone, you know,
Yeah.
and it does take a village. It
Yes.
not only take a village to raise our children, but it does take a village to help in mental health as well. Because am I my brother's keeper? You know, and I want to let you know that I mean what I say. I say what I mean what I say. And I believe this old saying, and it's true today. Your word is your bond.
Yeah,
Your
that is
word is your
true.
bond.
A lot of people don't get that anymore, but you are absolutely right. You are absolutely right.
Yes.
Robbin, this has been so delightful. And again, I applaud you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. This is so awesome. And this is something that I personally feel that is needed in our community. So again, congratulations.
Yes.
All right, you guys,
Thank you.
you're welcome. So you guys have heard it all. Look for Robbin. Um, Go to her Facebook page, follow her just because you never know when someone is going to benefit from her services. So you guys keep up with her. I told you she was a jack of all trades. This has been Nessyp of Nessyp Entertainment. Back to you in the studio.